As we get closer to Christmas, many families have had their real trees set up in their homes for a while now, and those are one of the biggest fire hazards in your home. Local 5's Erica Rankin tells us about the fire danger.
This may look like a perfectly normal Christmas tree, but in seconds it could turn your festive holiday atmosphere into a fire. The Clive Fire Department comes back from house fire calls all the time. But Fire Marshal Clay Garcia says those calls increase during the holiday season thanks to a staple decoration, the Christmas tree.
You can see at the face value of it, it still does look healthy and green.
But if you take a closer look,
they're crunchy. Any of the leaves that are crunchy typically are drier.
And if the tree is dry, it means it's fire prone.
The drier it is, the faster it will go.
So the Clive Fire Department wants people to see how in just seconds this could be your tree. Local 5 on your side asked, what are some ways to avoid a fire like this?
Well, power strips are incredibly important. The way we utilize different electrical outlets.
Garcia says the key is to not overload a power strip if you use one.
We don't like you to use those gang plugs, one plug into 3 plugs.
Instead, use the plugs already there. Also, look for...
There's typically a sticker that says UL, meaning that power strip has been tested by a third-party company.
Another tip is to update the lights you put on your tree.
The new LED lights, they put off a better light, and they also put out less heat.
Because the older the lights, the more heat they're going to give off.
Heat can eventually lead to a fire.
And the last tip is simple.
Anytime you're not home, to unplug your tree.
Just by remembering some of those simple tips, it can keep your holiday season safe and possibly even save your life. In Clive, Erica Rankin, Local 5 News, Weir, Iowa.
And the fire department wants us to warn you not to try and do that little experiment at home. The demonstration was done by trained professionals as an example only.